Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Underground Pro Wrestling's First Blood event. It's time for the Men's World Heavyweight Championship match. And this wouldn't be a First Blood event if there wasn't a First Blood rules match. And that's what we have here. So the way this works is no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no disqualifications. The match goes until one of the wrestlers is busted open. So that any tactic, any weapon can be utilized. This could potentially be a very quick main or semi-main event, I should say. We have one more match after this one. You see Cole Quinn making his way to the ring. He defeated Chosen in a one-on-one matchup. Just a reminder, whoever wins this match will be defending the championship against Bobby Newton at our next event in about 4 weeks' time. And so this will not be really based on skill, it'll be based on brutality. So there's no clear advantage, I would say, except maybe Youth being on the side of Cole Quinn, as his opponent is a bit more of a seasoned veteran. The opponent tonight is Tavish, making his way to the ring. Tavish beat Hector Flores in a match here at our latest episode of Underground Pro Wrestling. It's, well, what some might consider to be a bit of a shock. But in doing so, he has earned himself this opportunity here. One of these men is going to walk away as the new World Heavyweight Champion, the first of the season. There's a look at the beautiful World Heavyweight Championship. And this is not going to be about skill, it's going to be about brutality. Copeland trying to get the jump on Tavish. Tavish quickly countering it. Shoulder breaker in the middle of the ring. Ooh, Tavish with a brutal knee left there. So naturally, one would think going for strikes to the head and face is the way to go. Kind of kick there by Tavish. Super kick there by Cole Quinn. Big drop kick there. Despite his age, Tavish is very athletic. Loving blow there by Cole Quinn. Just counter there by Tavish. Accidentally caught the referee a little bit there. Again, there's no disqualifications, so the only real risk is not having someone to call for the bell, but really it's the first sight of blood in these matches. Ooh, running front chop block there by Tavish, taking Cole Quinn's knee out from under him. In some cases, that's the strategy. Wear down your opponent's body so they can't really move out of the way. Tavish has a stop sign here. Ooh. Just waffling Cole Quinn over the head with it. Another drop kick. Cole rolls out to the floor. Remember, there's no counters or disqualification. The match can end anywhere in the building. Cole pulling out a table here. Chop across the back there, that back elbow for his troubles. Waist lock to take down. Tavish showing his amateur wrestling background. Big clothesline there by Cole. Oof. Hip drop across the back. Now working over the arm. Oof. Tavish face first off the apron. And a knee drop ends the match as Cole Quinn busts open Tavish on the floor. Like I said, it could end just that quickly. But they didn't hold up though. They went right after each other with everything. Cole Quinn is the first World Heavyweight Champion of this season. And will be defending that title against Bobby Newton at our next event.
Hello everybody, King of Clubs here. I wanted to talk to you today about our Patreon. We've made some adjustments, some changes, if you will, and I just want to go over them with you guys for just a brief moment here. So first thing I wanted to point out is that we have our $4 supporter tier. It was previously named something else. We decided to change it just to be more clean and more professional in that respect. So at the supporter tier, you guys get the following benefits. You get credit in videos, so future videos will have your name credited, usually in like the end screens or towards the tail end of a video that's going on YouTube, but you will be credited with them. Exclusive content, which means stuff that you'll only find on Patreon, will not be on YouTube, will not be on TikTok or any other platform. Ad-free content, so anything that has like an actual ad integration, or even just a mock ad integration, or even just like a Patreon ad spot like this one, that will be cut out of the Patreon version, so it's a cleaner, more streamlined version of the video. You also get access to everything a week early, so full 7 days early access that goes straight to YouTube. And again, it's going to be the cleaner, ad-free, exclusive version of the video that you would normally see on YouTube. It's going to be cleaned up and it's going to be there 7 days prior to what you'll see on YouTube itself. Now, we also have another tier. This tier is a joke. It's not meant to be taken seriously. It's not meant to be considered for anything. It really isn't. And that's our Royale with cheese. So for $3 a month, if you're willing to pay it, and you really shouldn't unless you just happen to have the disposable income, something that you can expend like that, sure. If you've got the extra money and you want to throw it my way, sure. But do not ever feel obligated to do this, because the benefits that you get is that you get your choice of a hearty handshake, a too sweet, or a fist bump if you were to ever meet me on the street. Now, here's some caveats for that. You get your choice of one, redeemable for one, and there are some hoops you'll have to jump through to get to that. And it's just if you happen to bump into me out in the wild. I don't foresee that happening. I don't foresee someone paying $3 either, but that's beside the point. A more like realistic thing that you'll get is you'll get credit in videos both in text form as well as a vocal shout out. So like during the end sequence, when you're seeing like the text of like, hey, here's all of our supporters, there'll be a highlighted section for those who somehow decided to want to pay that much for the enhanced version, if you will. You'll get credit both in text form, but you also have me reading out your name as well. Again, within reason, because we don't want anyone using anything too vulgar. We don't want any like inappropriate screen names, so like be mindful of what you're putting out there. You'll get the exclusive content and the ad-free content like you normally would. Same thing with early access. All that stuff is still the same from the $4 supporter tier, but do not subscribe to the top tier unless you just have a ton of money. If you're some wealthy person that wants to just throw money at me, sure, by all means. But otherwise, don't do that. Please don't do that. And something else you may notice is that on the supporter tier, and only the supporter tier, there's a 7-day free trial, which means like if you want to just like see what we're about on Patreon, see the type of extra content you can find over there, I want to encourage people to test it out. Just check it out, see if it's for you. If it's not for you, that's totally fine. No obligation, no need to hang on. But yeah, that's really all I got for you guys on this one. It's patreon.com/KingofClubsYT. The link will be in the description. Thank you for listening to this little read here, and hopefully we see you over there. Hopefully you get to see my exclusive content.